Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
New York Times Business.
January 9, 1117 America, New York. French food giant Danone sued over plastic use under landmark law. Environmental groups are relying on a law in France requiring large companies to address their environmental footprint. Production of Volvic mineral water at a French factory.
New York Times Business.
January 9, 1109 America, New York. Wall Street braces for a weak earnings season. Analysts have begun trimming their profit forecasts, with pronounced downgrades for growth at energy and financial firms. Market watchers are expecting a rough quarter ahead.
BBC News Business.
January 9, 1027 America, New York. Britishvolt in talks to secure Northumberland Gigafactory. It is hoped at least 3,000 jobs will be created at the factory to produce electric vehicle batteries.
Daily FX Market News.
January 9, 10 o'clock America, New York. US dollar sinks to support after PMI's CPI data ahead. The US dollar is moving down to a fresh low, fast approaching a spot of confluent support around the 103 handle on DXY.
Global economy.
January 9, 8:49 America, New York. Central banks can't win when it comes to credibility on inflation. Institutions are scrambling to rebuild their toolkits to deal with the new regime.
Global economy.
January 9, 8:46 America, New York. Strong economic data point to shallow Eurozone recession. Tight labor market and resilient industrial production figures for Germany set to lead to higher interest rates. Daily FX Market News.
January 9, 8:31 America, New York. Bitcoin, BTC, USD, running into resistance. Ethereum, ETH, USD, outperforms. Bitcoin has been edging higher over the last few days and is on course to retest an important level of resistance.
Wall Street Journal US Business.
January 9, 8:26 America, New York. Lululemon warns of falling fourth quarter margins. Shares of the athletic gear maker plunged after it updated its quarterly view.
Wall Street Journal US Business. January 9, 8 o'clock America, New York. New York City scrambling to find space for EV chargers. To meet ambitious plans to phase out combustion engines, the city must install thousands of chargers by 2030 to boost electric vehicle ownership.
New York Times Business. January 9, 7:56 America, New York. Wall Street sets low expectations for corporate earnings. Earnings season kicks off this week, and analysts expect a big drop in corporate profits and more announcements about layoffs. Don't look up.
Global economy.
January 9, 7:31 America, New York. The mixed motives and multiple goals of Joe Biden's trade policy. U.S.'s trading partners are dealing with a conflicted superpower.
Daily FX Market News.
January 9, 7:30 America, New York. Gold, silver technical forecast. Gold's rapid rise meets resistance, silver cools. Gold and silver enjoyed months of price appreciation as the USD sell-off took shape. Silver appears to be cooling faster, although ZAO USD faces stern resistance at 1875. Marginal revolution.
January 9, 7:22 America, New York. The extreme shortage of high IQ workers. At first glance it seems peculiar that semiconductors, a key item of national strategic interest, should be produced in only a few places in the world, most notably Taiwan, using devices produced only in Eindhoven in the Netherlands by one firm, ASML.
BBC News Business.
January 9, 7:03 America, New York. Brewdog boss pays out £500,000 in gold can row. James Watt says he made some costly mistakes in ads offering people a chance to win gold cans.
BBC News Business.
January 9, 6:41 America, New York. Rents rising at fastest rate for 7 years. Renters are being hit harder than owners by rising housing costs, official data shows. Wall Street Journal US Business.
January 9, 6 o'clock America, New York. HR departments debate how to lay off workers. The details of a downsizing. When exactly to fire employees, whether to cut once or multiple times, and how much severance to offer, convex executives. Digital finance.
January 9, 4:03 America, New York. What JP Morgan's acquiring push says about Asia payments. Global banks seek to retake the commanding heights of digital payments in Asia. The post What JP Morgan's acquiring push says about Asia payments appeared first on digital finance.
Marginal revolution.
January 8, 1609 America, New York, Sunday assorted links. 1. Nathan Lebenz on Gary Marcus and AI. Here is Gary Marcus, responding and critical of GPT. 2. And top AI conference bans the use of AI to write papers for the conference. And GPT in your email, and more, coming soon? And a new open source LLM. How good is it? And Stanford course on LLMs.
Marginal revolution.
January 8, 1302 America, New York. Do pay transparency laws raise wages? It seems not. Labor advocates champion pay transparency laws on the grounds that they will narrow pay disparities. But research suggests that this is achieved not by boosting the wages of lower-paid workers but by curbing the wages of higher-paid ones.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
January 8, 1236 America, New York. Reputation bubbles, crime, and the EMH. Any resemblance between the following parable and current events is purely intentional. Imagine an ambitious young man who wishes to become very rich, very quickly. He has sophisticated skills in manipulating data and works for a large financial firm. What is the quickest way to accumulate $6 billion?